Today, ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday, 29th of April has come, and that means RPG Maker. A holistic moment when we take this program to our hands and we start creating from nothing. Yes, indeed. Welcome to eluukkanen, whoever you are, wherever you are. Today we're going to be using RPG Maker MV to create a game, an RPG by ourselves. And this RPG is going to be fantastic. Because this RPG is going to be something different. It's a custom system I've built. Sort of a chess RPG. And this RPG is going to be quite something. And we are going to stream its creation process here with you over here. RPG Maker is an engine that is often overlooked, often overshadowed. This engine that can create quite beautiful 2D games. It has created many successful games. And my hope is that this one is going to be one of them. Welcome to stream. Always we stream every day here at eluukkanen. If we want to support the stream, I very much recommend please share this stream around, like this stream very much. That would be very excellent. But without further ado, I think we're going to begin. So this whole RPG, what we're going to be doing here, it's going to be a chess RPG. I'm going to be doing a few things before we start, but let me tell you what and how I'm going to be doing it. Basically, a commission of mine, this RPG is. Let me actually show what I'm doing here as we are doing this stuff. Yes, we are just listening music from a Medieval 2 Total War while we are doing this. Sarah Tuba, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome to RPG Maker moment, the moment when we see the creations come to life. We are going to create some stuff. We're going to create some chess. And let's see how it goes. Actually, I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but we are going to see how it's going to happen. How are you doing? How is your day going? I'm just doing some setups over here as we are starting. Yes, this was our last stream. We do these RPG Maker once every week, but of course streams every day. Good to see you, Sarah Ali Tuba. How has been your week? It's mid of the week.
Sarah Ali Tuba.
Amen. Amen. That's how they say it. Indeed, indeed. A very holy moment when we touch the RPG Maker and make it do some creative stuff. Heavenly moment indeed. Heavenly moment. But yes, RPG Maker, we're going to be making our project that is called this. Let me actually put this off. Just so you don't see my folders. Just a moment. Yeah, my folders are secret. Oh yeah. But the thing is, this project is a commission that has been given to me by a guy who makes tabletop games. And hopefully I'm going to be collaborating more with him in the future time when creating more of these games for him. But this is a paid project. I'm doing very much this for him. But it's going to be excellent, I tell you.
Daggerfall was a perfection.
Daggerfall! Oh, you listen those. Oh man, more of those I will be coming, I tell you. Sarah Ali Tuba. I very much like a Daggerfall. That the game is
Sarah
quite
Ali
interesting.
Tuba.
And you're good.
I'm doing good.
Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. Because today, hopefully, it's going to be even better with the eluukkanen stream over here. Hopefully so. Are you familiar with RPG Maker? The Daggerfall as a game, you know, it is quite something. I think no one has done something similar in modern time. Or perhaps had, but in a very smaller scale. RPG game, game development. eluukkanen. And shall I do still any more? Not more. But I'm just putting some information here before we start. And of course asking...
eluukkanen. Yes, somewhat.
Yes, somewhat. Oh, you're familiar. Then you know that some great, wonderful experience can be done with this program, I tell you. RPG Maker, I have to tell you, there's this sort of like a air, not mysticism, but this sort of like a, kind of a, you know, everybody can just take it and make some simple RPG games, but I'm going to be showing you that with enough dedication, anyone, even you can put some really good effort in, and voila, man, it's going to be beautiful, beautiful game. I actually know this one, other, like many game developers, and they do some good stuff with them, with these RPG makers. They just need the story, they just need the sparks in this.
Hello.
Hey, Whisper Whiskers, how are you doing? I actually listened to Cave Story soundtrack. I actually liked it. There might be a possibility we might actually work on a remaster for that. Might be, I'm not promising yet. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We've been streaming very efficiently in recent times, so I'm being very happy on that. Of course, having you here as well is very, very good times. Good times indeed. So now information, as you can see, is saved, and we can finally begin our process of RPG Maker. But of course I'm going to still share this in few places. If you want to help out poor eluukkanen, I would very much appreciate you sharing around this stream, because the algorithmic creators above will be just like, oh, I bless you with viewership. That's how it goes. And you know, of course, if you want to help, it would be a very much big thing. How are we doing, Whisper Whiskers, on this day? How are you doing? Yes, of course, I have to like my own stream, of course. That's how it goes. Okay, so audio works, good. Now let me share this in one place, which is a very prominent RPG Maker place, which is, of course, Reddit. RPG Maker as a community is very interesting, because there are many people who are very interested on that. Like, many people watch it, many people, if you want to actually get like a following for your stuff that you do, RPG Maker is actually a place to perhaps go, because there are many people that are interested on, you know, working together, having this sort of, you know, just like helping each other out, this sort of attitude. I'm being very happy with that. I personally do not like many Reddit servers, but RPG Maker one is excellent. So we are currently developing a video game with this overlooked and overshadowed great game engine.
Wispy Whiskers.
Would be wonderful.
I'm quite fine, thank you.
A full life.
I'm currently waiting for the bus.
Waiting for the bus! Oh, you are traveling somewhere? Or for work, for studies, let me know. Hopefully, eluukkanen is going to brighten up your day. Tiny Tatman! Hey, moon viewing ceremony! That's how I know you.
Hello.
Tad!
My favorite person in the whole wide world, moon viewing ceremony.
Well, that's actually quite big of a compliment, I thank you. Is that really true?
You have a black heart.
Hey, how are you doing, Tiny Tat Man? And that's actually quite big of a compliment. I'm actually sure, is that really true? Like, I am just a person in Finland, this sort of composer dude. Quite normal person. Quite normal person.
Hi everybody.
Hi everybody. Say hello to Tiny Tat Man, Whisper Whiskers, and Sarah Alituba. Wonderful people that are familiars with the channel. Hopefully we're going to be also seeing some new faces, but always a pleasure to see you. Hopefully your bus ride is going to go well, and lovely to see you. Moon viewing ceremony. But now, let me share this live streaming
Tiny Tat Man
process.
wasn't lying.
Oh, I'm not saying that, but it's a big compliment. I very much appreciate it, Tiny Tat Man. How's your day going? Hopefully a somewhat lovely day, because today we're going to be showing the secrets behind game development.
Heading home.
Heading home.
From a moon viewing ceremony.
Well, that's the kind of a thing people have been doing recently, going just on the mountain and just looking at the moon. I actually haven't seen moon in many days in here. Just a beautiful sun sets and sunrises. But kind of gets close. On that. Let me know how you're doing. But we are going to be working on this creation called Shakis. Can you actually see it? You can see it. Wonderful time. So we're going to be working on this. We're going to be making a game. It's a commission for a tabletop person that is making a company himself. He has a company, and he has a lot of these tabletop games, you know, physical games. Does many of you play board games yourself, like these Carcassonne or chess or other like this? He has made this chess variant, this game of chess that is very interesting. It combines cards and chess together to make this Yu-Gi-Oh experience.
Here in Egypt.
Egypt? Oh man, I've always wanted to see Giza pyramids. Unfortunately, haven't been able to go to Egypt for some time, and I've been kind of also fearful in a sense, because sometimes, you know, I look at the Egypt situation and it's sometimes stable, sometimes not. And I would very much want to travel to the, you know, Middle Eastern and of course to Egypt area of places, and also more to China. But of course, this current situation, you can't really do that, can you? Not really. I'm not really hoping to, but I would wish to travel to there some point. It is a part of human history to see the Egypt and the great wonders there are. Jimmy! Good to see you. We have people from Egypt, from Finland, and from many places here. So this is the current project I'm doing here. As you can you see it actually? Yeah, you can. So can you see this is our lovely beginning screen.
Last time I watched you, you were doing, I think, another game on this software.
Oh yes, this is the third episode of the RPG Maker Livestream creation. This game that we are creating is our commission. I have two projects going on right now with game development. One of them is called Final Fallacy, a full game I'm currently developing, and it's a kind of a long-term project because I'm basically creating a procedural generation sort of thingies for this.
Hi, hello.
Hey, 16 XVI, how are you doing? I think you are a new one here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to our process. This is our game that we are currently developing, only a demo version of it, but still. Shakis. Hello!
Cool.
Hello. Yeah, this is how this is going to go.
Hello.
And of course, as you can see, it's still in Finnish, but of course, English subtext is going to come later on. I haven't put any new sounds in yet, but this is how the game basically goes. I'm going to be now building the full thing over here. Hopefully, if you have any suggestions, any sort of feedback, let me know. This is my second project, board game, which I'm making as a physical thing. Welcome here, XVI. I don't know, 16. I suppose that is the way to say it. But good to see ya. Roman numerals are actually pretty cool. I like it, you know, this sort of, yeah.
16.
Good to see ya. Are you familiar with RPG Maker yourself? But now, this is how the game works. This is kind of a test space I have. So I press one of these buttons. Hey, choose a card, it says in Finnish. Then I have one of these cards to choose one. And this is the thing. In the game, when you choose a card, then you have an action. And then the action is determined which card you choose. So this is how it's very interesting sort of chess game. So let's say I press tower.
Yes.
And tower is chosen. And I press this. Oh yeah, I can move as a tower. Let's do it like this. If I have a tower on this side of things, I can move as a tower as well. So this is how the system is currently made. Surge! Hey! Hey man, Surge, good to see ya! A lovely fellow called Surge doing some good content. Saw your latest marshmallow thingy. Yeah, good to see you. And oh, what is happening? Even Walrus is coming over here. Are you doing your own game, XVI? Are you doing your own game with this whole thing? Welcome here. Let's say welcome to Surge and Mr. Walrus. Lovely to see you. But now, that's what we're doing over here. We have this card picking system, as you can see. Soldier is chosen, and he can move. Oh, okay, that's a bug. That's a bug, as you can see. I should be able to only move with a soldier move. Like, this is the thing. This is the game development 101. Everything is just like you have bugs all the time. And as you can see, now I can move as a queen. Like, this is not how it's supposed to go. So, I think it's a problem with one of the things over here, which I'm going to be fixing. So, this is how the system goes. It mostly is done with this sort of eventing. And RPG Maker is very easy to work with because there's this eventing sort of stuff. You have switches, you have variables, you just put information in and such.
Hello, sweetie.
Hey, Samantha! Pleasure to see ya! Pleasure to see ya. How are you doing? Best regards from Finland, a land of the north, where people ride every day to work with polar bears.
Surge 3. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm working currently on some systems over here. Let me know if you have any thoughts on them, if you have any ideas. Because currently the situation is... Let me just see. The situation is very much like this. We are having a bug in the game. I need to be finding out what is the reason. So this game is an interesting piece of thing because you have essentially every chess piece to be doing... you can do every single move, as you can see. Bishop move, here we go, and it can actually eat it like this. Oh yeah, that's great. One thing I'm actually going to be fixing here, like I just noticed, if I press here on the white turn, this sort of stuff, and essentially it can move, the problem comes from the fact that that I can just pick these again, and I cannot pick 2 moves twice because then the system gives me able to essentially do every single stuff over here, which is not good at all. So let me do that right now, and I think I'm able to fix it, but I need to be just going on here.
Like the profile pic at 16.
Hey, actually I haven't seen your profile picture. Let me see it. Let me just check it out, 16. Oh, I like it. This sort of person, sort of like a character. It's kind of small in my screen, but still, very lovely, very lovely. We have 5 people, which is very surprising at the beginning of the stream. I appreciate it. How good to see you over here. Now, we're going to be doing some setups over here, which mean that you are not able to move with every sort of chess piece. Of course, we are the masters of this game. We can choose what is going to happen.
I'm glad I woke up for this.
Hey! Oh no, indeed! We are doing some special things over here. We have new people like Axe 16 over here, but a lot of old great folk. Like, oh no. I have to tell you, I do like your name. Oh no. It's like it's just like there are a few of these names that you can just capture to your head, and then you have them on your head. Like, boof, that happens. Oh man, how is your day going? I've been trying to currently doing some, because I do the eluukkanen stuff. Eluukkanen is a lovely server, which I recommend everybody should here join. It is a Discord server, which is unlike any other Discord server, because essentially what the whole place is about is collaborating, doing stuff and working together. That is what the whole thing is about. And I've tried to get some funding from Finnish government for this, and I've been trying to doing this calling thing.
Very similar profile pics.
Oh no, and I have similar. Oh, let me see. I think you have the marshmallow thing. Yay, the marshmallow from Fortnite place. Yeah, I have to actually tell you, I'm not very familiar with the lore of Fortnite. If there's actually some big things going on there, let me know. Because the thing is, some people ask me, should I play Fortnite at some point? I'm not really sure. I haven't really tried that in the past, but possibly could.
Yeah.
What is the Fortnite lore anyway? Let me know, because the Fortnite is this sort of game you go and shoot things, but it's just very fast moving. There's a lot of stuff going on there, but but a fun game. I have to tell you, even looking at it, it looks fun. Perhaps I should try it at some point. I should possibly. But now, so what we're doing here, as you can see, these are common events. You can see on the screen, I think they are common events. Can 16. You see them? You can. Wonderful.
At Surg 3, thanks, I made it myself.
Oh, you made it yourself? Oh, are you an artist? Hey! I always love just seeing a very well done artwork, I tell you. Good to see that. Do you have your own Deviant arts?
Marshmello is a really popular musician. He made a song called I Want You to Be Happier.
Oh, so he's a musician. Ah, okay. I always connected to him to Fortnite because I've seen these marshmallow helmets
16.
in the Fortnite.
No.
Ah. Oh, but still pretty good if you have done that yourself. Very, very lovely. So we are just putting some information here, and what this information essentially means that you cannot do every single move. Of course, we can make it so, if you want to, we can make it so that perhaps some special pieces can do interesting things later on, but we are just going to do basic things here, basic setups, otherwise the whole system is going to be just not that interesting.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. Things are getting forward. Let's see how this works. So choose a card, it says in Finnish. Of course, everyone who has been in Finnish stream know what we are saying over here. We press here, over here, and we can eat the prize. Yay! And the turn is over. And that's about that. We have many sort of ways that we can actually eat pieces, and I think it now works. Let me try to test the bug. So I'm trying to pick another one. Soldier picked. Okay, it does still the... Okay, that's not good. It does bishop move at the same time, which is not good. Let me actually go to the soldier thing. I think it's because I didn't do the for the every card. Okay, I need to fix that. Very good. This is the soldier picking thing. I need to make sure that if you pick soldier, you cannot have any other moveset. Because otherwise, it's like we are doing rules for the whole chess all over again.
I hope to see you in the future 16 on this channel.
16!
You seem like a nice friend.
Hey 16, good to see you over here, and I appreciate Sarah a little bit to say that. I would actually be interested if you want to share of your RPG Maker experiences. RPG Maker is this sort of program that is easy to use, but hard to master. There have been some very popular games even made with RPG Maker, and I'm hoping that some of my creations might be something that people might enjoy in the future, hopefully. But you have to always be careful of, like, you never know. You never know what is going to happen. So let me put some information. I think we still need tower piece over here, and tower needs to be off. So we have only soldier movement going in. But how are you doing on this day? I've been trying to find out this information on, like, as you know, I'm a kind of active person. I'm trying to do streaming and such. I'm currently trying to, like, of course, we have other great active people like Search, Tree, and others who do their stuff. I'm trying to do something for the eluukkanen. If you are familiar with the eluukkanen, very much trying to find out, calling the right people and trying to get funding for it. I've been doing some calls this morning, and man, it didn't go lucky yet. Because I called on person, and he was basically like, you know, from the ministry, and that ministry person was like, he didn't have a clue about anything. So yeah, you always have to find the right people. That's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. I don't know, that's what I've been doing just recently. That's what I've been doing. Of course, now the RPG Maker stuff I'm been doing as well. Yes, last time we had this RPG Maker fellow that was from a Korean army. From Korea. Yeah, that was quite something. I haven't actually met anyone from Korea before, so yeah, that is quite something. Have you actually heard about the rumors of the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un? Let me know. If you know that, like, you know, it's actually pretty interesting what is happening right now in there, if you have been following that. The memeiest ruler of the world, a North Korean ruler, but of course I'm very nasty at that, because, yeah, there's no really freedom in there. My brother actually joked about that thing, because, yeah, because the thing is, when this sort of thing happened...
Cluelessness is definitely not a good thing.
Definitely not, I tell you. And especially if you are like running this sort of government things, of course, you have to have sort of like idea of stuff. Like I was just saying, like, of course, it's middle of the week, and he was saying happy weekend.
Say he's dead or in a coma.
Yeah, that's what they say. But can you know for certain? Can you know? Nobody knows. That's the thing. The situation in here is it's kind of...
Samantha Stockings. I'm friends with Mafroggy, a composer with
Mafroggy!
300 Kelvin subs, and he collabs and funds small composers, but he is officially off YouTube temporarily due to COVID-19
Oh, man!
virus.
I'm sorry to hear, man. I tried to find the Mr. Froggy channel you shared a moment ago, but in last stream, I mean, but I wasn't able to actually find his channel. Can you link it in some place? Can you, like, if what shall I search in YouTube in order to see that? See that person? Let me know. Oh man, this whole situation has not been good, I tell you. They say he's in coma, I tell you. And might be. Let me actually put the music volume a little bit up.
Third 3.
Here we go.
Yes, Mr. Froggy is a private channel. Third 3.
Private channel?
Channel.
Oh, really? What has happened? Has he put it private because of the whole situation over here? Sad to hear that it's affecting so many people's lives.
Death would be a loss to memesters everywhere.
Yes, indeed. Who would have the memes? Like, you know, if you look at the world leaders like Xi Jinping, and of course, you know, you can get some memes out of Trump, I suppose. But you know, Kim Jong-un is the memeiest person ever. He's the chubby dude that we all want to see in our memes. It would be a loss to mankind to see him go, I tell you. Yeah. But my brother actually said, like, there are actually 3 North Korean Steam accounts. And once this news happened, one of the Steam accounts that was in Pyongyang disappeared. So people are saying, oh man, is the Kim Jong-un Steam account now offline? Might be, who knows. So I think now the whole bug is fixed. I just put some of the rule sets over here to fix that.
Third 3.
Let's see.
Yes, because of the virus. He is pretty popular. I can't even find him, but I'm fan of him.
Oh
too.
man, where can I find his music? I would actually be interested to see. Especially, you know, some of I would be interested to see, because some of the stock is very lovely person as well. And if his friend is doing some music, I would be interested to see that out. Of course. So we have now black turn. Let me see. We can do the horse movement. Let me try to see. The horse movement is like that. Let me try to find. Is there a bug now? Okay, the bug is fixed. So earlier we have this bug that you could actually pick any sort of movesets and it could work. And of course in chess you cannot do every sort of moveset. That would be terrible.
Surprisingly few memes about Trump.
Yeah, recently.
He's a living, breathing caricature.
I suppose it's kind of interesting. I think it's because of the there's just been a lot of things happening.
Kim's sister taking over the role of the leader.
I'm not really sure. The problem of this sort of nation is that Kim's sister is a female, and in this sort of patriarchal country, which is very kind of like that. I suppose she's not really getting his power because of that.
My keyboard is American only.
I've been learning Finnish. I'm currently learning food. Oh, what kind of food words have you learned? Let me know. Let me see. Can I do the soldier eating? What, the soldier eating is not working again. This is the hardest thing. I've tried to make the soldier eating to work, and it just doesn't work all the time. Like, I hate that. I hate this sort of thing. I think it's... let me actually see. Let me actually see one thing. So I'm going to be moving with this near this. And then the black is going to make his turn. Yeah, I don't really like this, man. Because I've made so much work with the soldier movement. And now it's not working again. God damn. So, soldier eating. Okay, now it can eat. Alright, good. So I need to see what's up with that. I need to move these pieces out because these might not work. Let me try to move them out of the picture. Let's put them to labor camp, as Kim Jong-un would do. But I think it's because of the society is very different in North Korea. I suppose it's the Kim sisters. I know she has a lot of power, but would she be accepted by the populace? Would she? I don't know. 16. Would she? Of course, in our countries, of course, female leaders there have been female leaders, but would that be a possibility that could happen in, let's say, in countries such as North Korea? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure on that. Let's move with this piece over here. Here we go. I'm just testing the eatings. Alright, here we go. So you can... Okay, now this piece can eat stuff. Good. So now what we're going to be doing is a king piece. Piece of king. And what is king piece, mind you? King is of course a piece in chess that can move one piece every single direction and eat from every single direction. I'm going to be now making these pieces to our lovely chess game over here. Indeed so. It's very interesting that, you know, has he just... is the system kind of taken care of the froggy, or has he himself put it private? That's nasty. I thought he could actually, like, people, even though they might have like gaps of in the channel, they might still keep the channel still like open. That's very interesting, actually. Yeah, living meme. Well, let me know. What are your thoughts? Is Kim Jong-un alright or not? Let me know. What are your predictions? Let's see. We go to the... Where's the blue piece? Here, teal piece. These are the kings of each side. Black has this one and red has this one.
Breakfast words, fish color, and many other words.
Fish color! Kala, indeed. Fish and chips. Kala ja ranskalaisia. Beautiful. Tastes very good. Tastes very good. I haven't actually eaten breakfast yet, even though it's at 12. Even though it's midday, man. Feels bad. But now, let's try to find this sort of system. Let's make it so. So, basically, we need to work on a movement set of the king. And you're going to be seeing that here made live. If any ideas on, you know, have you played chess before yourself? Are you good in chess? Let me know of that. Because the thing is, this is going to be a very different chess game that you were thinking in the past, because this chess game you never know what your opposing side is going to do. That's the thing. Here we go. Let's make the king chess piece right here. So king chess piece, what is able to do? Basically, we need to have the first page to be blank like this, blank like this, and let's move this one on the other side as well. Here we go. And of course, let me change the graphics later, but this is the red piece. Now, we need to be making sure that when it's white turn, you can actually move him. So that's the idea. We have to go here and make our next page like this. Okay, so he basically, I'm going to get rid of the code, choosing
Heartley.
things like here.
I remember ASM, not a meme, means goodbye and hi.
Näkemään. Näsemään. Hey, Michael Martelli, good to see you. Almost. It's basically, this is how it's written.
What are your
Näkemiin.
favorite misheard lyrics?
Misheard lyrics. I don't remember. There's a lot of in Finnish, these sort of things. Actually, I'm going to be... misheard lyrics. There's this one piece. I'm not sure you are familiar with it. Let me actually play it in the background soon. Let me actually just put few information here, some progress in the chess piece over here before we continue. There's this one piece in a game I personally know, and this game is quite it is this sort of like a strategy game. But the thing is that there's this each piece is sung by opera singers and a choir, which makes it quite interesting. And it's sort of, you know, this music for this chaos faction in the game. And I always mishear the words, like they always sing. It's very something that I don't recognize. Let me actually play it to you. Heroes, Might and Magic
Michael
for
Martelli.
Chaos
Akini.
Näkemiin! Oh man! I'm proud of you! I'm proud of you, son. Olen ylpeä sinusta. Olet tehnyt hyvin. Yeah, let me play this one, because I always misheard this one. Yeah. A game, I personally like the music of this game. While you might not like perhaps the game itself, I do like the music though. These I always get wrong. I will be just quiet for a moment, listening to these. I always misheard this song. So, going to check again afterwards. But let's listen to this one. I always have listening this.
3. I love to code. I am taking a college class right now for game design. Wispy Whiskers. My director, King of the Ozone. From the beginning it sounds like I will drown your hamster in mashed potatoes. Shadow the Parrot Gamer. Listening to your stream while working on my task is nuts. Samantha Stockings. Nice job, sir.
That will I always misheard that song because I always hear the choir singing in the background like Sunflora, 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 Sunflora.
Samantha Stockings.
Yeah. Hey Shadow, how you
like
doing?
A death scene. Samantha Stockings.
Yeah, kinda like that, kinda like
Hi
that.
Shadow.
It kinda feels like that, but I always misheard those. Wispy Whisker says mine Reptar, King of the Ozone. But the beginning of it sounds like
Shadow
I will
the
drown
Parrot
your
Gamer.
hamster in mashed
Hello there,
potatoes.
Samantha.
Oh man, that's not very tasty at all. But that's always I misheard these lyrics because in that lyric they say like there's something like chaos, chaos, chaos. But I always hear like they say Sunflora, 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 Sunflora. Yeah, it's a lovely piece, I tell you. Of course, opera singers. If your song doesn't have opera singers, your song is nothing. Well, not really. There can be different kind of songs, I tell you. But yes, hello there,
Shadow the
Shadow.
Parrot
How are you
Gaming.
doing?
I'm doing good, Ilyu. Just getting overburdened in tasks.
Oh man, that's not very good. Is that really true? Let me know. How is that? Hopefully not too much. Like stress is not good, my fellow people. Stress is not good. You have to always be careful of that because stress actually kills. I tell you, stress is not good. So hopefully it's not too stressful situation for you. Let me know. Let me know. Perhaps the Wispy Whiskers it was nothing that you expected, but that is the lyric one I have. Where's the moon guy at? Oh, moon guy, where are you, moon guy? Well, no worries, no worries. I think he's been going to be back at some point. But the thing is,
Tiny Tag
I'm not
Man.
good. Here.
I'm here, moon viewing ceremony,
Dude,
moon viewing
here we
ceremony,
are.
moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony.
Stream
moon
wouldn't be
viewing
perfect
ceremony, moon
without
viewing
having
ceremony,
moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony.
moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony,
Moon
moon
ceremony.
viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing set.
Stress can be a good thing, says 16, but at the same time it
Stress
can
can be
kill
a
you.
good thing.
Like any good thing, it can be in big doses. I think it can kill you as well. But yes, very true. Stress can be a good motivator. I think that's how it's good for. Motivation. What sort of task are you doing, Shadow the Parrot, at the moment? I'm just thinking about the moon viewing ceremony, about like the...
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. It is quite the stressful situation in all honesty.
Let me know.
I feel I'm working and doing more and more tasks my school tells me to do.
Man, I wish I could, do very much help you out in that. Unfortunately, my brother said the same kind of thing because the more with the technology, you have to work with your computer. A lot of like the school responsibilities have became with the student, and it's much more stressful. I just wish you all the best for that, but I tell you, it's not very good situation. And what I can say is, I very much wish, in all honesty, that all the best for that. And I think if you have any moments to take just kind of relaxation moment for that, you do use that. Perhaps relaxing, sleeping, playing games, watching eluukkanen stream, of course. Yay! I'm just thinking about the moon viewing ceremony. That that there could be some kind of an electronic song made out of the moon viewing ceremony. I think there could, yeah. But anyways, just my silly ideas. Now we are doing the king piece in the game. It's of course a very lovely to chat with you, but at the same time, as we're talking about the stress, I do need to make this.
I had severe stress today, with school and work, and I even cried.
Oh
It
man!
goes away and I live life amazing. You help too.
I'm sorry, man. That's not... God damn. I wish that wasn't be there.
This is from Total War.
Of course! Medieval Total War. One of the best strategy games out there. Faith must tremble underfoot. of all reason, sense and understanding.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. I would love to, but if I try to relax, I will fail quite quickly. Because of the 10% absence rule.
Oh man. What I can only say is that, you know, keep fighting, man. Like XVI16 said, you have to, like, the stress can be good. If you can, you know, just fight through it, you can do it. There's not much school left anymore. Soon it's summer holidays. I don't know about Norway, but in Finnish it at least is. Man, I'm sorry to hear, Serge, of that. It's not very good. There shouldn't be this sort of like a... I tell you, like, we could actually live without having these stressful things
Serge
upon
3.
us, I tell you.
Can you explain what part you play in this game?
A part in playing this game? So essentially, you are... let me actually show you the whole thing. Yeah, let me actually show you the whole thingy. Can I show you? I think it's like this. So basically this game is a multiplayer chess piece of the game. So you press like let's play, either with mobile phone or a computer. You're just like, hey, I want to play some chess with people today, and then you just
Shadow
like press
the Parrot
oh yeah,
Gaming.
and then you just
I will quit the school after I'm done, and go to art school instead.
if that's what you wish. Always school has to serve you some way or another, and hopefully perhaps the art school might interest you. I've been seeing you doing more artwork, but I tell you, it is stressful in its own fashion, in a different way. But if you have interest on that, I'm not going to trample that at all. You have to take that, what you want to do, and make your life with that. So you can choose
Shadow
what
the
kind of
Parrot
game you
Gaming.
play. Then
Better
you
to
have
be
the
stressed
chess.
by work you want to be good at, than work you will never do.
That's very true. Passion can help you out with the stress, because school stress you cannot really do much with it. But basically, you press the whole thing, then you have a chess game with somebody you play with, like this sort of fashion. And I'm going to be putting these chess pieces in this very chess board. That's the idea. Next Friday is my deadline, so I have to work very hard to make this whole thing work. And I'm hoping to make a simple AI for the chess. You actually, you know, play the chess against the AI or a human player. That's the idea. That's the whole what the game is about. At least I'm trying. I'm going to be making challenge modes. I'm going to be making a story mode even. Oh yeah, a story mode. What is that? We're going to be doing that. Now what we're going to be doing is a very simple thing. A very simple thing indeed. I'm going to be... let's see. I'm going to be putting so that... I'm going to be putting some setups from here. And we're going to be making sure that the king piece can eat now. The thing is that I can remember the chess eating procedures. I need to relearn it, I suppose. But I think I'm going to be doing this like this. I'm going to be using the soldier movement set to make it happen. Let me know, are you people familiar with the chess yourselves? So now you can see how am I doing. Someone said in the earlier
16.
About coding and such.
Can't wait for any speedruns of this game.
Speedrun, man. Yeah, there's going to be a story mode and very touching story about that. I think I'm going to actually do some historical situation and make it that sort of fashion. I don't know. If you have any ideas, it's still up in the air because the development has only started. You can actually affect on this if you have any good ideas. Now, the eating sort of fashion, let me see.
Surge 3.
Let me put information
This
in here.
Friday, the whole day I am taking a Finnish learning class. It is
Oh!
on this summer when things are hopefully better.
Man!
I will travel Finland and go to the school in person 70 miles away.
Hey man, if you want to come to
Surge 3.
Finland, I want to see you there.
And become fluent.
Hey man, if you come to Finland, I tell you, if anyone over here that I know from the stream wants to come to Finland, I'm going to personally want to meet you, I tell you. So very much so. If Surge 3, I'm gonna be, you know,
Shadow
hosting
the
you
Parrot
there, if that's
Gaming.
okay for you.
I'm familiar with chess, quite fun to play. And I love Hefetafel.
What is Hefetafel? What is Hefetafel? I don't even know. Somebody talk about coding. Now we got to actually doing some simple things. This is actually very simple. RPG Maker is very simple when it comes to coding. So let me show what I'm doing over here. So basically, I'm going to be putting a number, and this number is a coordinate, and the coordinate is going to be used for King's eating procedures. Now you can see how King is going to eat in
Shadow
this
the
game.
Parrot Gaming.
Viking
A
chess?
Viking chess game.
Actually, I haven't heard about that. What is that? So it's like a... Does it have a kind of different rules? haven't actually. That's actually I have to admit I've never heard about Viking chess. Is it
Shadow the
something
Parrot
different?
Gaming. Quite old.
It would be nice. Hey, let me
Search
know when
three.
you come to Finland.
It would
I'll
be
be.
nice
I
white
want to really
smiling
meet you
face.
there. If that's of course up to you. Up to you. Quite old, of course. Viking games must be old. But now let's see. King, chess, eat up, and X. So we are going to be doing some numbers over here. So these numbers are coordinates. If people hear code, and someone mentioned that they do some coding. I didn't see that comment, but I remember someone mentioned that. So this is code of the coordinates in the 2D spectrum. So now we are going to be seeing what king eats when it goes up. And then we go to when it goes right. Right, X and U. If you know mathematics, X and U is of course the coordinate scale. Of course. Very much so. So now we have a right X and right U. Right EU. Hey, but hey! Like, so what kind of school is there for online Finnish learning? I hope that there was this inspiration coming from the stream we did. We're gonna be doing more Finnish stream learning things, I tell you. Much more, of course. That's what we're going to be doing, because of course Finland is a beautiful place, a beautiful language is Finnish, so of course we're going to be learning that, of course. Yeah, there's many people have hopefully, I don't know how do you see when I do this sort of game sort of stuff, development, what do you think about it? Some people might say, hey, that looks very dumb, and some people might say, hey, actually really interesting. I have no idea, because this is very simplified game making program, as you can see. So what we're going to be doing now, as I show you, is I'm going to be seeing the coordinate
Third
of the
three.
chess piece.
Oh yeah, Marshmallow also made the music you might have heard in my new montage. Also,
he
the
did
game's
that.
looking polished and great.
Hey man, it's still some time to go, I tell you. As XV said, speed runs. I'm hoping, possibly, if people are interested here to perhaps test this at all, of course for free, for test this game, if there's interest for that. Because the most important thing is about the experience of the one who plays it. It's a very different experience from the one who creates it. So I want to very much make it so that when someone plays this, it's going to be good. It's not yet in that sort of level, because it needs a lot of polishing, a lot more polishing than this. I need more animation, I need more sound work, I need music stuff, all of these things I'm going to be doing. And once we have that in, then the game is going to look good. At this point, I'm still not very happy, I tell you.
It might be a lot of work, but the results make it worth it.
I tell you, Serge. Yeah, that's how we have to roll. That's how we do it. Yeah, that's how it goes. Because the truth of the matter is, anything that is good, like you Serge, you edit the videos a lot. Actually, I much like the video editing with the thing you did. This sort of like a restaurant thing, eating pizza and such within the Fortnite. I actually like that. And it needs skill, it needs time, it needs coordination. And anything that is good, it always needs that. Always. Let me put the music a little bit down. I just know it's a bit up,
Shadow
now it's
the
not
Parrot
down.
Gaming. How will the graphics look? What we see now.
There would be much better animations there. This piece, basically, we made an agreement, a contract, and the contract states that I need to make a basic version to make this a functional game. So essentially, it's going to look somewhat, the pieces are going to look like somewhat like this. But then the art style, as you can see in here, is going to be much more flexed, but the art style is like within the main screen. Sort of like a very, very lovely, this sort of like a kind of patterns and this sort of stuff. This is how it's going to look. But yeah, this is the game pieces. The idea what he had in mind was that each one of these pieces could like animate when you press, let's say, horse, then the chess piece turns into horse and kind of like goes to the place sort of fashion. That's the idea, and I'm possibly something I can do.
Third 3. I would like to make more videos like that, but I got something big planned for 500 subs, and thank you, it took
Oh, nice.
3 days to make.
Yeah, that's why I personally have to tell you, I'm a lazy person. I don't really want to edit videos because, man, it's such a great work, and I have huge respect for those who do that. Huge respect. Because, man, I do not really, I cannot do that because it takes so much of effort putting that together. And very much, I have to very much pay respects for you there. Yeah, very much so. So, we have now the coordinates. These are going to be the eating coordinates, and it's going to give a signal to the chess pieces that they can be eaten, essentially. Because there's no pre-planned system for this, we have to build this from the ground up. So what we're going to be doing is, when we have someone that wants to eat from up, essentially what we need to do is put U scale, which is of course up and down. U is up and down. We're going to be putting the U like this. Then we're going to be adding it -1, because -1 basically goes up with the scale. Up is minus is up and plus is down.
Jeez.
Oh man, you have even counted each one of those. Oh man, oh man. But it was a well shot together, well put together. I would very much say that.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. Do you have the black queen on the black tile? And the white queen on the white tile?
That's going to be actually something I'm going to be checking out. This is just a kind of like, still yeah, that's actually very true statement that we have to do. So perhaps I possibly need to change the positions of these. Very actually good. Let me put a note in here. God damn, I almost forgot that. Thanks for letting me know. So, black queen in black and white queen in white. And let me just put here some thing that I will be checking out. This dog. So this dog is going to let me know. All right. So yeah, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know that. Now, again, to the coordinates, a very big battle ensues. So now, the minus is 1 up. When it goes to down, we put in here, let's see, down is, of course, opposite of that. We go to U, and then we add, oh, here we go. I just made a minus, so that's plus, so I need to make it. This is the right one, alright. And this is plus, so it means it goes 1 down. And it checks that place. The next one is of course right. So we go to X. And we go after, it's like, this is a command, it checks the place of the current tile. That's what it does. And what we do then is essentially like this. We do the X to add 1, so it goes to right. Alright, we got that. Now next thing is left. So left is again in X, so we put here X.
Your Spyro track was
Like
trending
this.
on Amino for Gaming Music Remake S when I posted it.
Hey!
Shares and 90
Man, hey! I haven't actually, I have to tell you, I haven't used Amino. Let me actually see what the Amino thing is. I'm from countryside, so please forgive me on that. Amino. Let me see. But I appreciate the sharing. Amino. Network of communities lets you explore, discover, and obsess over things. Let's see. Let's go and see what's that about. Ah. Ooh. Actually, I might actually join one of these. Are you somewhere in here in these communities? Very lovely, very lovely. That would be actually very lovely to, you know, be in here, especially when it comes to remakes. Thanks, man, for sharing that, Sarah Ali. I appreciate it. I haven't actually used this sort of thing before. Yeah. New things for me. I learn stuff every day. Learn stuff every day. Now, a very important thing. Now we got the coordinates, but we don't yet give the code for the whole thing, because we need to make sure that the event which is in the position we want it to be does it.
I love you.
Hey, that you're too kind. Rakastan sinua, is it that in Finnish? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you were in the Finnish learning stream, it's minä rakastan sinua. Indeed. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's a big honor if someone shares anything. Now, we need to go to the working. Like Parrot said, you have to work and work. That's what we do.
Sweet people.
Oh, sweet indeed. I have to tell you, Serge, I'm still very thankful for you for the sharing the Spyro track and Sarah Ali and others also. Like it was very big thing for me. I personally really don't care about the numbers. I do care about more the people, and I appreciate for seeing new people and having you people over here. And that was because of you, so I appreciate it. The most meaningful thing is that in the life, I tell you. Now, we're going to be needing to look at still some numbers. Yes, numbers. Why do we always look at some numbers? Here we go. I think it's... So the idea is we need to put the still one number in, which is the ID of the event. So each event has an ID. In order to control them, yes, we need to control them. We need to put IDs in. An ID is like, you know, your passport, essentially. Yeah. We have passports for these goddamn events. And once we have passports, we can identify them and make them do stuff. So we know the IDs. Let me still put them like it's more clear. Here we go. ID, ID, ID. And then we still put up as up, down, and right ID. Let me still put that to much more clear fashion, I suppose. There we go. And the left is down like this. Here we go. Here we go, our little IDs. And ID is going to help us to make them eatable for the king. If king is close, if not, then they cannot eat them. That's how chess works. Chess, ladies and gentlemen. My father is very good in chess.
I made a game on this where I was a little girl that had to find my way home.
You have actually used these! Oh man, that's actually pretty lovely. Because you can make that sort of games. Like, I have to actually tell you to right now. If there's people that interested perhaps at all making a simple game, I do recommend RPG Maker. Like Samantha just said, she made this game. Is it somewhere online to be found? If it has a name, if you have shared that. But I tell you, like, if you have this plan of, like, let's say a story game or such, RPG Maker could be somewhat interesting for you. You might actually be interested to try that out. You can actually make pretty lovely games. And, yeah, that's where I've learned my stuff on this. But now, we need to do a checking. Location info. And this location info is going to look at King Chess eat X and King Chess eat U. Might seem complex, but this is actually super easy. So 1, 2, we get the numbers. So the game tells us the numbers, and we put the number like this. Then the whole game also tells us, hey, this is the event ID of the person in this spot.
Do you know if RPG made a 3D software? I think they did, but I'm not sure.
You can actually, like, the interesting thing is, RPG Maker MV is in, there's a 3G version of it, very long ago, RPG Maker 3. But the newer version, which I recommend to you, RPG Maker MV, it can potentially make 3D games. I've seen 3D games actually being made with this program. Because it's made with JavaScript. JavaScripting is the language of the RPG Maker. If you, like Serge, want to make a simple game, or Sarah Ali, of course Samantha made a game. If Parrot wants to make a game, you can make it with this. Because there are many sort of tools you can put into it. I could potentially make a 3D game, but 3D making all the models and such, it's a bit more harder. It takes much more time. I'm not jealous to anyone who has to do that sort of stuff, because it's hard. Now, so now we know the thing.
RPG 3D turned into Unity.
Is it turned into Unity? Yeah. Unity is actually pretty easy a 3D program if you mean that. I'm not really sure is there RPG Maker 3D. Yeah. I want to learn Unity at some point, I tell you. If you stick around on the channel, we're going to be doing Unity stream. I'm trying to learn all the Unity stuff, but it's going to still take some while to get there, because I need to know this thing first. Now, the ID that we're going to be using is 80, let's see. So 89. 89 is the number. 89 is the number, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be changing this one to 89.
Third 3.
And now I'm
They are
hoping...
owned by the same company, and I just searched it up on YouTube.
Owned by the same company? Oh, I didn't know. Ooh. But of course, kind of makes sense. I've actually tried to collaborate with RPG Maker company in the past, but they are kind of this sort of closed group. I, of course, can understand that they already have musician people there, so yeah. But yeah, it's a lovely company, I tell you, because of the engine is very easy to use. And actually pretty much many people do use it. Have you had ever these sort of ideas? I want to make a game like something that I've dreamed that someone could make a game like this. I've had that, and personally that's why I'm doing this sort of stuff over here. So 90. I have many plans. Oh, I have some plans. Like we all, but I tell you, there's going to be some great stuff. If I get these projects successful and get some money from this sort of project, and of course the next one I'm going to be making more, and they're going to be very interesting, I tell you. Because the chess game I'm already making, I was actually not sure could I do this in the beginning. But I'm being very happy that we have been able to actually do this and make it functional. Very happy on that fact. Hopefully it's interesting to you as well to watch. We haven't yet tested in the game because I'm still putting few information in. I'm putting information like the eating things over here. You might think why I'm putting the information here. Why should I even care about it? Because the thing is, the game machines are dumb. That's the thing. You have to tell every single information to them in order to them for do that. So I'm basically telling this information. Okay, if it's in this position, you have to eat this. And once I got this machine working, I don't need to even look at it again, ever again. That's the big beautiful thing about this. Big beautiful thing. Of course, we can have possibly mistakes in this, but I think we're not going to. Here we go. 92.
Tiny Tat Man.
And the final.
Opening parenthesis. W. Closing parenthesis. Opening
Sometimes I don't know what
W.
you're saying sometimes, man.
Closing parenthesis, opening parenthesis, W. Closing parenthesis.
Ah, you're talking about coding.
Moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing
I think you're you was the one. Did you? So you were the one you mentioned about coding.
Moon viewing ceremony.
Do you know much about coding, man?
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird, but I suppose it was something about coding. Something, possibly. I might be wrong about that, of course. I'm not always right, I tell you. We are just human beings, all of us. But I tell you, one thing I very much want to share to people that are on the stream, like we have many talented people, we have Serge, I know that Parrot is very much developing with his art creation stuff. And I tell you, we humans, we can do so many things. So many beautiful things if we just work hard and make that happen.
16. Yes.
So let's make that happen, man. Let's make that. Let's do that so we can actually make some stuff. Because the thing is, and if you have any ideas you want to do some stuff, if you have any ideas you want to create, then do it. That's what I would really want to tell to people. Axe V1, yes. What for which did you mean about the coding? But we have many talented people over here, and Axe V1 says that his profile picture was made by him as well.
The one that taken online college class for game design. He was doing a code.
Oh, really? So Tiny Tat Man is a coder person, or this is something I'm so bad at, as you can see. I can just do some simple things. Like this is like a child's play compared to what real coders can do. I tell you, like this is simple, man. This is simple. I'm a simpleton from my nature, simpleton, and I can do only simple things. What simpletons can do. Now, let me put here some information on the eating stuff. Yes, we're gonna be doing some eating. Oh yes. Let's put on that from here. Like this. Let's delete this one because that was just that we could copy this. And here we go. Let's go to the eating section. White turn like this. So now we're going to be making sure that the king can eat. Like we're going to be checking out, is that actually functional? But the king eating is of course a very major thing in this game. Otherwise, yeah. So you're taking a game design class. Do you have any interest for the game design? Do you have any ideas? Let me know. Let me share. Of course, if they are very secret ideas, no need to share them, because I know, like, you have to guard your ideas. You cannot just do them every time and that sort of stuff. You have to be guarding your ideas. Guard your ideas. Let me see. So we go to in here. So this is the ID of the event. 38. Good. Now we go to the game itself, and we go to the creature here. We put him some numbers, and 38 is his, like, now we're going to be doing the king's eating ability. 38, nice. And next we need some numbers to see the coordinates where that is going to go.
Parrot Gaming.
So we're going to go here.
I'll be right back. Going to make eggs. This time I hope I won't use such a long time as last time.
Hey, no worries, no worries. Eggs and eating, that's what we need to do. It's midday in there as well, of course. People have to eat. We are not machines. A pleasure to have you here. Hopefully we're going to be seeing you later on the stream. We have been streaming for 1 hour. We're going to be streaming still 1 hour more. Hopefully something that fascinates you to see the king's process coming to life. Because tonight, man, I'm going to be doing some work on this. I tell you, a lot of work for this. Because, of course, a commission, you have to always finish your commissions. Always finish them. So now, we're going to be testing the chess piece and see, does it work? Now we have put, I think, enough information in order to make it, to eat something. And I actually noticed that there needs to be still food eating stuff. They have to actually be able to eat in many other places as well. 4 other places, I just remember. Yeah, king can do many movements. Here we go. And can he eat? No, he cannot. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, so there was a problem, as you can see. It didn't check out this one for some reason. And it should be white turn, yes. So it should be putting C to it. We have to see
16.
about that.
I have a question. Are you guys employed? And if so, what do you do?
Employed! Hey, that's a good question for people. People can share their own information. And basically, I run this company called eluukkanen. I'm actually share eluukkanen.com. This is our website. I haven't actually updated it in a while, but you can see what we are about in here. Hopefully you're going to even join us. We are this community at the same time as we are company. This company is about publishing. We are currently working on the game, and we are going to work on a book, a children's book in Finland, and hopefully other countries as well. But yes, we do for creators by creators, as you can see in this page. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And that's my company. I've made this few months ago, and that's what I'm doing full time, getting paid and such, doing projects with this company. Of course, I do this YouTube stuff on the meantime as well. Yes, of course. What about you, 16?
Tad man. He does great on the design.
Who do you mean? Do you mean XVI? But still. Design. Do you mean yourself or XVI? Anyways, the design of the things, it's kind of the... I'm interested to hear what sort of jobs, or do you study? Like, there's no shame to say that you study, because that's kind of the future of yours is going to be. If you study, you're going to be having good time. If you study on a job you are enjoying, that's the thing. That is the thing. Now, so we have left eating. I'm going to go to the left eating. And there's a problem in here, I suppose. And I'm going to be checking that out. One thing I'm going to be checking out is what is going to be the number when it comes to 92. Because then it tells me, has it got the right information. Event ID. This is going to be just a temporary thing, but I'm going to be just checking, does the whole thing know that we actually have an ID over here? Because we need to know that. It's like going to a board and, hey, show your paper, sort of fashion, yeah. So it doesn't capture the event ID, which is a sad thing.
How do you make money now?
Basically, I have I'm working. There's this. There are some people that are streaming. I help with them, basically I do streaming setups in Finland to people. I have this other channel that I do some work for, and that's my meantime pays the bills. Also I do projects like this. This is going to actually pay my bills if I do this project right. So yeah, that is that. Also I am well, that's about it.
I'm currently unemployed. Used to be a sexton and now I'm studying linguistics.
Sexton? What is that? Let me actually... what is that? Oh, I'm actually going to be... Just in case, because otherwise this gold stream is going to be going down.
Tuber. Very well.
I'm going to be searching what that is. Well, let's see. Officer of church, congregation, or synagogue. Ah, actually didn't know that word. Okay, I thought it was some kind of a weird word. Oh man, goddamn. Man, I actually didn't know that. But I've been sometimes some people in the stream have said some words and then I've googled them and then some nasty pictures have showed up, so I have to be careful, of course. But sexton, oh, in church, really? What church? What kind of religion is that? Because it says synagogue and congregation in the same thing. It might be different religions. Yeah. Linguistics. Oh, so do you do writing yourself? Do you do writing?
3. I love to see our channels grow.
Well, hey, that's what we have to do. Hey, thing is here. Serge, I know, like, you're a good fella. I want to help other people in my sense, because I've been given your help. I want to give my help as well.
Christianity.
Christianity. Oh, yes. Amen to you. I'm actually Christian myself, so yeah. In Lutheran church, they are like they have different churches and some, and I don't really agree of everything that they say in there. I tell you, but I like one of the things in Finnish Christianity compared to like other like Catholics, the work ethic is very appreciated. Like it's like yeah, it's very big thing in there.
Well, the Spyro remake was a great gratitude from you.
Eh man, it was great gratitude from you for your help. I tell you. And I'm telling you, I wish the Elokas is still limited, but people that are in Elokas, and hopefully, of course, people that are in channel, I do want to help out. And in case that if there's like some big plans you have and such, I can do only limited things because I'm still small. But if you need any help, I'm very much, of course, I can help, because very much good people, they have to band together and achieve stuff together. That's the thing. So actually, I'm unemployed. Oh man, did the church lay off people? How about you, Serge? You said you do a job as well, and others. Let me know. Somebody says going to eat, and I'm not going to eat. I need to still work on this, man. I need to still work on this. En voi tulla syömään, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of have to eat later because stream is important. I cannot just leave them be. I cannot leave them be. And we haven't still done the king eating right, so let's see. So the problem is this. The variable doesn't do its job. And so we have to see
16.
event ID, 87,
Yes.
88. 87, 88. Oh man. Churches. You shouldn't be... was the church having a very big problems? Not very good then, yeah, not very good then. Sad to hear, man, sad to hear. It's sad sort of thing. Of course, people have different religions, some people do not believe at all. I personally, like, whatever that is for you, I personally have my own beliefs. But I tell you, churches could be good places.
The
Unfortunately.
church won't be this clean ever again.
Clean? Cleaning service, do you mean about... Yeah, let me know about the context for that. Yeah, I'm sad to hear things are not good in there. But now, let me try to fix this whole thing. So 87, 86. There's some problem over here. 87, 80. 88, 86, 7. Let's see. So 92. So plus 1. It's doing wrong. Okay, so it has to be minus, of course, in order to work. So I think now it should work. Let's find out, shall we? Because the coordinates, like the computer does not tell you if you're wrong or right. That's the saddest thing about this whole stuff. It does it! Can you see? I can actually eat it. Oh yeah. Lovely, lovely. Oh yeah. It worked! So this is one of the hardest things to tell the whole machine that you can eat some stuff. That's the hardest thing. And what I'm going to be doing now is essentially moving this one left like this, and then I'm going to be moving this one.
I got some noodles instead.
Noodles! Oh well, sweet noodles.
Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Thanks people for being part of this stream. I appreciate you.
At 2,000 subscribers for you, I would open a donation box. 2,000 is a lot and I think you could do it. And I would love to be your first donation.
Hey man, I would appreciate it. I have to really like, whoa. Of course in Christianity you have only one God, but I have to like, whoa. Just joke, but I tell you, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. That would be a huge honor. Huge honor. Because the thing is, I do want to ask for donation only when I have something to really to give. But if there would be interest for people, only then I would put the donation thing in there. I would very much want to do something in return sort of fashion. I want to do perhaps like a, people can request some topics we do videos or streams about or something like that. I think that would be something because people have already a money situations a bit harder at this moment, and I do want to have it to be kind of like a trade sort of situation. But I would appreciate that. I think we could potentially do that, and I would appreciate any donation coming to my way if that would be the case. But I want to tell you, I'm going to be making sure that the content what I do, the streams that I do, everything I do is like, I don't want to push people to, hey, like, buy this, give me money, be this sort of like a beggar on the street. I personally do not want to be that. But if there's a donation box against something that I could do for you at the same time, when people donate, then I would be interested on that sort of fashion. But hey, thanks for letting me know on that. What are your What are your own plans when it comes to YouTube and such? Oh. Noodles. I haven't actually eaten noodles in many years, I tell you. I haven't had noodles in a long time.
I work 3 jobs and I need a lighter purse. You don't have to ask, I would do it for you and your loyalty.
Hei! Kiitoksia! Hey, I would appreciate that. And I thank you for in advance already. But let's make it a kind of a milestone thing, as Serge says. 2,000 subscribers, then let's do it. I might actually do it. I've had this idea. Let me know. I have this idea that I could do this sort of like, if I get enough kind of donation things, I start this big project. I'm still thinking of what it should be. Should it be a remake connected thing? Should it be something else? If you have any ideas, let me know, because I would like to connect to that. But I would appreciate it, Samantha. You work 3 jobs, man. 3 jobs. That's like a lot of time.
Sarah Ali,
that's a lot of time.
2,000 special with me as a donator too.
I appreciate it. You have my honor. Honor. Thank you very much. But hey, that's oh man. 3 jobs. Who else here worked with 3 jobs? God damn. I have to tell you, it's I'm working just 1 job, and even this is quite a difficult. I tell you, 3 jobs. I cannot even imagine. But hey, I appreciate for your support, Sarah, Ali, Tuba, Serge, and you. I very much appreciate it. I tell you. I do want to go to community first. Community is this sort of focus, and like if you have any project of your own, if you have any interest of your own, or especially Serge does his video stuff, I have this dream. I don't know, is this still possible? Like, online is so fractured. The world of online is so much. Everybody's in their own corner sort of fashion. I personally, this is my dream. It's not yet realized, but building this sort of village of people that like can help each other out in this sort of fashion. But it's kind of an idea still. It might be just fantasy, but this is an idea, and we have to go with the ideas. We have to trust our gut level. We have to go with that. If you have any feeling of, hey, I want to do this, people should be able to do that in this life. I know these many people that just, they're afraid of trying out new things. And I'm not talking about you here, you people. I'm talking about, like, it's so sad. I know these great artists, great writers that could potentially do big things, I tell you. And I mean big things. but it's just they cannot do it. Well, for whatever reason, it might be just that they are financially bad situation. It might be just that even. It's sad. It's sad situation, and hopefully I'm able to. Like that's my dream thing, because the money really isn't a big thing. I just want to do big stuff. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So that's about me just talking about some money things. Let me just talk about the game if you are interested on that. We're currently making the king piece workable, as you can see. King piece, it moves in many different directions. King piece.
3. Tomorrow I get 10 free gift subs.
Hmm.
I think it is only in the US. But it means I can gift anybody 10 subs.
10 subs?
You and you should have new people sometime on the weekend.
What is that?
I got gifted too. 3. Having a small community is good too.
Having great people, I think that is the most beautiful thing. I tell you, that is the most beautiful thing. Like, in Finland we have these villages. They've kind of died down because of the modern times. There are still these villages. People support each other, people know each other, they go to see one another. In big cities there's not this sort of feeling. I wish to perhaps bring this in online world as well. I don't know about the free gifting thing. Is it in this sort of place? Let me know. I have no idea what that is. In our country we don't have that possibly. Oh, very. I'm just saying, like, yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, let's do that. If I don't really know how that works though. Let's see, does this work though? Idea is we have some movement going on. That's the idea. Here we go. Let's spawn more things in. We have to spawn in 39, 40, and 41. Let's do it! Let's make it so! We have already done actually pretty good process so far, I tell you. We are still, of course, very limited state in our adventures. We are still doing as best as we can, but of course.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. I remember the live flute play you would do when we donated to you.
Yeah, that was some time ago, I tell you, because I had a big gap, I tell you, and it's because I was. I had no good. I had very bad life situation.
I can gift anybody 10
at that
new
moment.
Subscribers. I am picking you, and it gains you 10 new people from community chats that like your content. They match you, and I want to gift you. I think it's only in the US.
I haven't heard about that. Is that the real thing? That's quite interesting, though. I think it might be a kind of a new feature, because it's not in Finland yet. Like, everything here comes with a delay, man. Everything. Every sort of feature in Finland, because we are the villagers and the countryside folk of the world. Every new great thing that comes, and also sometimes bad things, they always come with a delay. Always. Yeah, perhaps perhaps I should have the. I don't have the flute here, no.
Does it?
Twitch. Okay, yeah, I suppose. I don't really, I have to excuse me. I don't know all the information in modern world and such. And I do like the countryside life. It's kind of simple. I've been just yesterday. I see these very big birds, these hawks, and you cannot see that in the sort of city place. And of course, yesterday, like in Finland, we had snow again. So yeah, summer is not coming here soon, I tell you. Winter is here. Here we go. As you can see, okay, so we have simple king movement going on, as you can see. King cannot move yet, though. We have to make that possible, though. Let's do it. So I'm picking you and against. Sure, I appreciate it, Serge. You have already done more than enough, but I appreciate it. Sure, I don't have the flute, unfortunately. Here, perhaps we have to think of something else. Who knows? But now we are working on the progress. Shadow the Parrot. So you are studying. Serge is doing his work as well. Sarah Ali or Samantha was working with. Yeah, let me know what sort of jobs are you doing. I personally, I've been doing this sort of stuff a long time, music stuff. It's hard to do music as a living, though. I tell you, it is a difficult thing, but possible if you work hard enough. Let's see. So we are going to be doing some stuff over here. One of them is, of course, when I press here, it's king movement. So it's white king movement. Here we go. So white king movement is here. Let's put that to every single piece. And this gives information to the white king that, hey, white king can move. So it does move.
Hypo lastings.
Hypo!
Is in the building. Boom, 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 boom. What are we doing today, young sir?
Young sir! Oh! Good to see you, man.
The same goes for art.
Same goes for art. Art is hard. And I think there's many artists that deserve, I think, like a lot of payment. I know this Canadian singer, and oh man, she's excellent. And she's very talented. And only recently she has been able to really get money from her work. She's amazing. I have to feature her at some point. Like she's one of the amazing people. Hi, big boy, Hypo. Hypo, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hypo. We are doing a game, and we're currently making king chess piece. And what does that mean? Well, that means many things. One of them is that this is a RPG Maker project. We are game developers right now. You and me, we are experiencing some game developer stuff. And let's see. So we're going to be putting that this piece can move. So once we put that in, I think we can. Let's see. How did the movement work, though? I need to be checking that out from the other chess pieces. But how are you doing, Hippolasting? Let me share. How is your day going, sir? Is it going good? Is it going worse? Or is it going very lovely? Hopefully this whole stream is going to enlighten your day.
What an entrance, Hippo. What
boom, boom, boom! Hippo is here! Yeah, that's how it works.
That is fun.
That's, like, of course, when you enter somewhere, you have to have these entrances. Like, everyone, I'm here. Hippo has entered the building. Of course you have to have that. Then everybody's going to notice you, and then the sky's the limit. That's the thing. Always remember, entrances are important. First impressions always mean a lot. People here know it, and I would very much recommend you to, yeah, first impressions. First impressions are the gold. Now, Shaki's piece movement. We're going to be doing some movement with a king piece. Have you, Hypo, played some chess yourself? Hypo. So we have 1 over here. 1. Shaki's piece being moved. This is we are going to move this, and what we're going to be doing essentially is like this. Like this. Actually, let me copy this one because I think I did just a mistake. Mistakes are not good. Let me just put information here like this. Let me turn this red. And now we are going to move this whole thing like this.
Hypo lastings. I play chess with Grandpa.
Grandpa chess. Oh, that's cool. My father is very good in chess. I would actually want to challenge him at some point again because, man, he's very strategic person. Like, he's super good in it. Is your grandpa kind of same? Who knows? Who knows? Chess is a very interesting game when it comes to your mind. You can learn so many things. Let's see. So I'm going to be doing this movement thingy, and let's see. Yeah, I think this is how it should work. Let's see how it goes. So basically, chess is one of the most strategic games. And of course, Shadow the Parrot mentioned about the Viking chess. I'm actually going to be checking out that later. There could be a Viking DLC in this game. I know there's going to be a Chinese DLC because there's a Chinese chess thing in the world, I tell you.
Hypo lastings. I love my grandpa very much.
Very much! I like that sort of, English writing with that sort of different fashion, yeah. Oh, yeah. Grandpa! My grandpa is dead, unfortunately. Both of them, actually. Yeah. Life is nasty. And it's very good to enjoy the time they have with you still when they are in this world. Of course, of course. Yeah, very, very lovely to, you know, that your grandpa, especially if he plays chess, that does mean he's very much into the action. He's very much into the whole, just being part of this, yeah, going around. Yeah, very good, very good. If people play chess, it means they have to really do big thinking on here. So very good, very good.
Hypo lastings. Sorry for you lose.
Sorry for you lose. Oh. Ah, I'm not losing at all. I'm actually going to be winning big time. Hopefully, if this project works, we shall see. Let's see. So can this move? It didn't move. That's not good. Like, it's not moving. It's not moving. Yeah, that's not good. We need to fix that. So for some reason, when I put this one in here, it should
Shadow
not. It's not moving.
I can copy paste the basic rules and understanding of the game.
Hey, please let me know. Like, what's the differences? Viking chess. That must be, of course, very much. You have to do raiding, and you might have a longboat in there or something. I don't know about Viking chess, to be honest. To be honest, I don't know. Very limited information with that. Let's see. So Shaki's piece is moved. So we should have like. How do I do this now? Of course, I need to put A in here, otherwise it doesn't. So A is one of the switches we have for the movement. Now I think it should work. Here we go. Shaki's. I like the beginning screen. I could actually make it even better, but I do like the look of it because the original board game had this sort of like thing on it. Like this is the cover of the board game.
3.
So I do like it.
Do the public get to play your
Of course, I tell you, it's going to be a free demo for people, especially who are watching this stream right now. But the thing is, I'm going to be making a demo for it, but not yet though. This demo is very much for the developer and only for you guys to see as well. Because the thing is, I made a contract, and the contract basically states that he paid me already to do this initial work. And now he is going to see, have I succeeded? And if I succeed, then he basically gives me more, to work more. And then we're going to be having a public beta sort of fashion, yeah. But first we need to do the mechanical things over here. Because the thing is, mechanics are going to be the hardest part. I just failed in that. Let me actually try again. And once we have mechanics in, we don't really need to work on anything else. Oh, okay. Yay! Okay, that's like a super move or something. We have to make it so that it cannot do super moves. Only one movement, and that's about it. Let's make it so. There's the turn over, so we have to do 1 5. Let's see. Let's go to like this. And turn over. Let's put that there as well. Turn over. But of course, there's going to be many things first. We're going to be doing music for it. I'm going to be actually doing a Shaki's music stream at some point, hopefully for this game. Perhaps not this Friday though, but still. Hopefully there are interested folks to try this out. Hopefully. Of course, I don't know, are you interested in chess games yourself? But it's going to be quite different, you know, compared to the normal chess game Hippo and you have other Surge have tried out in the past, I tell you. Very different. Because there's this sort of air of mysticism around it, I tell you. Okay, I made a mistake, as you can notice. The turn cannot go over for the first moment. No, it cannot. It has to go when you put the action thing. Action thing.
By my love heavy black heart, I got to get sleep where I live.
Oh man, Samantha, it was a pleasure to have you. And of course, sleep and taking care of yourself, that is the most important thing. I appreciate having you here, man. And sleep well. It was a pleasure having you here. All the best for you. And of course, sometimes for me, I was actually having very good. Some people have hard time to go to sleep. I haven't been very good luck for that. Gaming. So I very much say goodbye.
I have to go sadly, but it was
oh no, Shadow and Samantha leaving us behind. Well, no worries. It was a pleasure having you. I very much appreciate it. Actually, I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you again. Hopefully another time, another stream coming tomorrow. And I tell you. tomorrow's stream is going to be interesting, I tell you. I'm going to be keeping it a secret, but I tell you, tomorrow's stream, oh man, you're going to like that. If you know Kingdom Hearts, it's going to very much get you excited, I tell you. And overall, if you like the remakes, oh man, it's going to be quite something, I tell you. I'm going to be still keeping it at the secret, though. Nobody knows it yet.
Third 3. I got to go to.
Oh no, Surge! Everyone leave. No worries. Oh, okay, just joke, of course. But I don't actually. If someone has like a live stream of 2 hours, if even you can be like 1 hour, even 10 minutes, it's a huge thing. Like I tell you, it's like a Lord of the Rings movie or something. Like the length is quite big, and the only thing I think should keep you here if you are interested. I'm not going to force you. It's only if you are interested. That's how it should work. Turn is over. Okay, so the king piece can move. The problem is though, there's a problem though, and we're gonna be fixing that. Let me see. So let me see. Actually, does this piece now work? We have to of course do more movements for it, but like let's see. Okay, then I press it again. Then the problem comes. Yeah, that's the thing. Piece is not ready yet. Let's see. We go
Third
here.
3. I'm interested.
Endeavor. Oh yes, it's going to be cool, man. Because I tell you, I'm going to do something I haven't done before. I've planned this for a while, and if this works, if this is going to be a whole new spectrum when it comes to remakes. And it's got to do something about with Kingdom Hearts, I tell you. But it's going to be more for others as well, if it works. If it works. It's only up to that point. So the thing is though, there's a problem here. I'm going to be trying to fix it. The problem is that when I press this, A goes on, B goes off. So A goes on, B goes off. It should be on this point. But for some reason it goes away from that.
Third 3.
Weird.
It is like a crossover.
Not like. Not possibly not this time though. I think it's going to be something. I'm going to be keeping it secret because it's going to be cool. But I tell you, it's going to be something else. I tell you. And of course, it's something to do with music, but I'm going to be keeping it secret for people. You're going to be seeing it tomorrow, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Secrets, always have to keep some secrets. Of course, the life wouldn't be as exciting if there's no secrets around. I tell you. All right, now this works. Here we go. Choose the card.
Third 3. Oh, I see.
Or
Third 3. Original.
Nope, that's not right as well. It's I think it's kind of hard to guess, but still. Thing is this: it's going to be something else. I tell you. One thing though is that we have the bay on, so we have white turn over here. Try to find out what's the problem over here. Yeah, it's going to be. It's not that. I tell you. Yeah, if you find it out, I'm going to say yes, but I think it's that's not the one. Here we go. And for some reason, when we press it again, there's a problem.
Third 3. You got me stumped. Can't wait, Elias. Are you streaming tomorrow?
Tomorrow, every day we do streams, man. At the same time period, of course. Hopefully it's not too bad, especially you live in America, if I remember. But still, we're going to be doing that tomorrow on this same time period, indeed. When we're streaming around 1 hour and 40 minutes, we're going to be still doing 20 minutes of King chess making. I tell you, King is going to be the one that we're going to be making sure it works.
Data boy.
Data boy. I like American speaking ways, like a data boy. Oh yeah, like I see. It's just there's something for it. I do like that sort of like. Oh yeah. You got me stumped. Can't wait. Well, hopefully so. We have to of course live to make that happen. Good, but yeah, let me put here king piece. Red. There's some problem over here. One of them is that if I press this again, for some reason, I need to check this out. But there's some problem over here, and it's not good problem. It's not. There's no good problems around over here. So let's try to. So when I basically have the piece, I should be able to cancel it once I press it like this. Here we go. And I don't know actually what is currently the whole thing doing. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know what's it doing. So after this point, when it does this, it should put A on. A is good. A is good. So it's in this position, I think. This position, if I remember. Let me make it like this, so I can recognize it. If it's that, yeah. There's a problem still in the air. Problems. Okay, that's okay. It was that. All right, good. Let's go and see how that's done in these ones. So usually it's like action button like this, piece being moved on and off sort of fashion. Let's put the A off at the same time. Let's make that so. Let's put it in down here. But hey, Serge, what's your plan when it comes to your content? Have you any other plans afterwards? Of course, you have to 3 days of editing, and you mentioned that you're going to be having some free time perhaps after that. Yeah, very much so, because man, that's a huge amount of work. Press the card. Here we go. Press the card. Press the card. There's a problem in here, though. It doesn't spawn the things back in, which is not good. I have no idea why, though. I have to figure that out. I have to always figure things out in here.
Third 3. I want to invite one of my friends on Friday.
Hey,
I
would be
won't
cool.
be able to make it tomorrow. She loves music and content like you make. She is my closest friend.
Hey, that would be an honor.
She wanted to join one day.
That would be an honor if she can come to Friday. Do you have your own plans to stream your Friday as well? You mentioned you cancelled your own stream last Friday. If you had plans on that, but if you have any plans on streaming yourself, I would really want to join, man, and help, and you know, of course, be there. Of course. If you want to come from Friday, that would be very awesome, because of course, music. We're gonna be streaming some music creation, of course. So your friend, is she a musician as well? Does she do composition? But very, very big honor if you bring a friend like that. It's a big honor. I thank you. Thank you very much. But now, the thing is over here. I actually have a problem. Believe it or not. I have a problem. And this is not a very happy problem. Because the thing is over here. We have an issue on our hands. The issue is that it doesn't spawn after one time, these things. And I think it might be in here somewhere. It's somewhere around here where the problem lies. I don't know though why. I have no idea. I have to admit, I have no idea. And this is a problem situation here. Ugh. Let's see. So we press and then we press and then we go. Oh yeah. Something is odd. Something is wrong. So we have valitse kortti over here, which of course means press the card. But then it goes to this directly, which is not good. Not good at all.
3.
Something is wrong.
On content for now, gonna try daily uploading Friday. I'll invite her and gift you 10 subscribers. It will be a blast. She doesn't do music but loves to listen to it.
Hey!
Can't wait.
That would be an honor, man. That would be an honor. Thank you very much on that. And I'm excited to meet her. Of course, friends that listen music, very much are friends of mine as well. Friends of music, friends of eluukkanen. That's how it goes. Of course. Yeah, the content mainly, especially, it's not the easiest one. I would tell you. And people know it. People who watch this stream, they know it. It's putting like the videos, especially if you edit those stuff. Not the best ones. It's very hard. If you are planning to do some streams, let me know as well. I very much want to help that in as well. But daily content, man, especially in editing, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do
Always
that.
here to
Always here. Oh yes. Arvostan sitä. Said in Finnish, which means I honor it. That's how they say it in Finnish, I think. Yes. A pleasure.
Lastings.
Count me in! Hypo! Yes, hippopotamus. Virtahepo. That's how they say it in Finnish. Virtahepo. Great to hear that. Virtahepo, what have you been doing recently? Do you have any plans on, let's say, like, if you have any plans on, let's say, doing some stuff? Like my friend is here. He has this idea that he's going to be writing a fan fiction. He's going to be sharing that to me very soon. And I'm actually, like, he's a good friend of mine, so I'm interested to, of course, read that too. And there's some other plans I also have for today. After the stream, of course, eating is a very good plan. Hopefully you have eaten as well. Hopefully it's not too late time that I'm not keeping you up on this moment. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. There's a problem here. Like we have the A thing over here, and it actually gets the priority over this. So I need to figure this out. Let's see. So the A is with this one also in here. A. It puts A in. But I think it's okay. Let's try something like this. Let's wait for 10 frames so it can actually put those things in there. Yes. Oh man. Okay, now it does it. Let's try again. So we have to do a erasing of the. We have to put this remove piece on when we do it again. Okay, let's do it. So when you press this again, we have to do a remove piece. Yes, indeed. Remove piece on and off. Like even few frames can affect this whole thing. I tell you, as you can see, I just made one change with few
Daily
frames.
Uploading got me 100 subs in 1 week, and I stopped. It is a lot of work, I'll tell you, making 5-minute videos in 1 day and making it perfect.
Man, I tell you, your video style that you do, you actually have what it takes to be a very big channel. I tell you, like what you do, this sort of like game funny things. You know, I've seen these sort of channels, especially they grow very well. Fortnite stuff, you can do it if you do it. But I tell you, it's the work amount is like. But yeah, I personally, I've been doing this YouTube thing for many years, and slowly but surely rising up. And only when I started doing these daily things with you, Serge, of course, because of your help, I thank you. I've been able to get more bigger. And I don't really care about the numbers. I do care about just making stuff with people. And we have Hippos and Surges and others here, and that's what is ultimately what this is about. The problem here is, though, let me see. So valitse kortti. I think we need to put the remove piece thing to here as well.
3. Oh, thanks, I get that all the time. It would grow, but it is hard for people to find channels under 1,000.
It is very true. I know that, and also it gives this sort of like a the algorithms and such. Have you like there's this sort of like what's the in YouTube there's this sort of thing that you have to reach enough people and such, and then YouTube starts to promote your sort of fashion. I personally recommend streams. Of course you do of course content all the time, and of course editing videos, that's a very good thing. But if you do streams, do you already have like a schedule for streaming? If you do, that's the best way, I tell you. And I do recommend that. Personally, have been helping me a lot. But what I always want to say, the main thing is about making stuff with a close, tighty group, lovely group. That's the idea for me. But for growth, if someone seeks for growth, daily streams, I recommend. It's man, if I would do editing, I would die. I tell you, like it's terrible. There we go. It didn't move? And dub. Yeah, that's what it says. It did move for a moment though, but then it again didn't, so Yeah, what's happening with that? Let's see. Okay, so we need to have again another setup over here which we had from the last time, and it's basically turnover thing. We're gonna be putting here 10 frames, so it will have some time in order to do the other movement, because basically everything happens instantly if we make a command in these places, and we can actually make it different if we put some stuff here like this. We have done 1 hour and 50 minutes, and I have to congratulate anyone who's still watching right now. If they search SB here and such, I do tell you, I appreciate that. It's a lovely thing. Of course, hopefully you have enjoyed the stream. That's the most important thing. Not just that, I'm happy, but I mean that you enjoy this as well. There's a problem here, as you notice. The movement, it doesn't happen. I think we need to make actually like this take like 1 second. 60 frames, as you know, 60, it's 1 second. 60 frames is 1 second. So we're going to be putting that in here, and then we have 1 second wait time until it starts getting the turnover.
Surge 3. Once I hit more people and more people find me, I have a feeling I am going to grow really fast.
Man, you're going to, I tell you.
Very well, I feel like my editing will take me to 100,000 subscribers at least.
100, like the chatbot said. 1000.
Just giving it time.
Time is the key, and you have to enjoy this as well. Like it cannot be just that you have to be like a slave person. Like that's the thing. You have to enjoy this, otherwise it's all folly. Enjoy. That's the most important thing. Enjoyment. Let's see, does this setup I do actually change things. But yeah, that's the thing. I personally look at your channel, I think it could grow. And I'm not just saying that, because, you're being friendly, of course. I think you are being friendly for me. I appreciate it, but I just realistically think that is possible for you. Realistically, because my channel is a music channel, it's kind of a niche channel. I don't really mind if I'm not ever going to reach 10,000, to be honest, let's just face it. But the thing is, I'm very happy as I am. I'm very happy as I am, to be honest. But of course, let's go. We did just fix it. Why it doesn't move? It doesn't move. So it must mean something. It must mean something over here which I'm missing. We are like fixing and breaking it at the same time. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's put it over here. A notification which says, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this tells if this is going. One thing is, of course, that if we put these chess pieces, it should be A. And then pieces moved, it should go like this. I have to check that out. I have to make sure it happens. This is our job, game development. You said actually you are interested in game development yourself. You mentioned that. Which is a good interest. An interest worth seeking out.
I would give you the biggest shout out ever if I reached 100,000 subscribers.
Appreciate.
You deserve it.
Man, you appreciated your words, but you have already done quite a lot of job. You have done already quite a lot, and I appreciate.
I'm back. Oh no.
Of course.
Had to pee.
We are human beings after all. Of course, we have to do that at some point as well. Yeah, that's how we work. We are human beings. We are human beings. How are you doing? Oh no. Good to see you back. We are listening some Total War music. I very much. If you want to listen some very lovely music, it's like.
Oh no. Love to be here.
Yeah, if you want to get into the battlefield, like there's actually this song has a very lovely part in that. Like let me try to find it.
16.
Here. Hey, Big Bear! Welcome back, XV! And oh no as well.
Hi.
And we're going to celebrate with that, with this one. Here we go. this is this sort of a strategy game, and this is sort of like Arabian music for it. I very much like this one. But hey, Big Bear, hello there! Isokarhu, good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh no. I have been enjoying my celebration of the longest pee in the world.
Okay, let's not go into details though. Let's not go into details. Yeah. But hey, good to see you, Big Bear, and of course, lovely friend, oh no. But we have a problem in our hands. We have still a few minutes to go on the stream, and my king piece is not cooperating. He's like, man, I'm not going to move today. I'm going to be force him to. I'm going to be using the whip. I'm saying, hey man, you have to move, otherwise. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's not moving. Like I should be pressing this and it should move, but it's not moving. It's not cooperating, and that's why we have to use hard methods.
It was 30 minutes and 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. That's how life goes. I don't know, is it normal in other families, but like we have this library in our toilet area, like, and people like even spend a lot of time just reading some books in there, like Shakespeare and such. I don't know, is this common in other places? But man, that's how you can spend 30 minutes, yeah. But again, let's not go into that sort of talking, to be honest. Yeah, let's try to avoid that. Because the thing is, we have here interesting things. One of them is the king piece. King piece is somehow not cooperating.
I was wondering where you went. Oh no, number.
Oh no.
You missed out on some fun. Glad to see you back.
Glad to see you back, though. Of course, a pleasure is all on my side. I tell you. Now, let me actually put the king movement might be on this side, though. But good to see you, king, back over here. What are your current, what is currently going on with you, Big Bear and others? Isokarhu is actually, I haven't seen bears yet, but we have bears going on around here. I've seen actually some cranes around in the farm area, and also I've been seeing elks.
Third 3.
So yeah.
Checkers always mess with my eyes.
Checkers? Messes with your... these patterns, yeah. Wow. Yeah, we have even in here some checkers patterns. I haven't actually played checkers in quite some time, I tell you. Chess more. I'm more of a chess person. I don't know about you, oh no, and others. Why is it...
Big Bear.
Just woke up. Oh, nice. Good morning to you, sir. Good day from Finland. Finland is this country in the north, of course. Many people here know. Hyvää huomenta. I'm still trying to figure this out, though.
Very MGSGNWGD. Ouch.
I don't know what that means. Can you explain? I am from countryside. I know only limited information about stuff. You know, my information, knowledge on these modern...
Very tired.
Very tired, essentially. Alright. Oh. Hopefully, your day is going to be good. Hopefully you slept enough. And you are prepared to see the ending. The exciting ending here. The thing is, are we able to succeed on this? Are we able to make it so that the king piece actually moves? We're going to be finding out that in today's Dragon Ball Z episode. Eluukkanen meet Goku.
I made a typo.
No worries. Typos do happen sometimes. Let's see. Why it cannot move on those? I have no idea.
Big Bear. Only 1 hour of misery sleep.
Misery sleep?
Dro.
What is dry?
Big Bear. Having insomnia attack.
Man, 1 hour! I would be a zombie if that would happen. Man.
Darn asterisk.
1 hour is too little. Man, if you had to do that, then you have to. I was in army sometimes and we couldn't sleep at all. But man, that is terrible. Yeah, like, of course, like, oh man. How are you even like awake at this point? Like I would be like zombie sort of fashion. Like man. If you can sleep, you have to, man. It's going to kill you. A dance as XVE. Hey, lovely to actually have you, XVE, over here. Hopefully you have enjoyed your time. I'm pretty sad of because I cannot make this whole goddamn thing work.
What is your sleep schedule, Elias?
I go to sleep at 12 AM, so midnight. And the thing is that I go to sleep. I sleep around 10 hours. 10 hours is the best because then your brain says, voila, thank you, Elias. Thank you. And the brain is very happy. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time. I tell you, 10 hours is kind of a good thing to have, especially when you're young. I'm young, you're young. 10 hours. 10 hours or in minimum. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this at all. I would be like some kind of a vegetable over here. Not good at all. Of course, you know, so I'm not saying like some people have sleeping problems. My friend has those. It's hard to really cope with that. I tell you, it's not the easiest stuff. There's some problem over here with this movement thing over here. Let's see. So the Shaki's piece moved. Let me try with putting the A off from this and see does it work.
Third 3. I go to bed at 9 and wake up at 7 in the
That's actually better. It's actually better to go early and then after, but I'm just currently working like too much on at this moment, so I need to.
Third 3.
Yeah, that's how.
Exactly 10 hours.
10 hours is a good way, man. Okay, it did that. Good. Oh yeah, it said. Okay, now I fixed it. Good. We fixed something. We are not useless idiots.
16. I'm very enjoying the stream while working on my little project.
Hey, tell me about your little project before we go offline, because we have already done 2 hours of stream, and we are, ladies and gentlemen, we have done some work, and we have done here. We can actually celebrate that. Yeah, that's some mid-eastern sort of celebration stuff. Yeah, but hey, thing is over here. Let me tell me about your little project if you want to. Of course, no need to. That's the whole thing. Freedom is the key. The thing is, I'm going to be showing you now the king piece works. We did the king piece. Only thing is, it doesn't move yet in this sort of fashion, in like that sort of direction yet, but that's actually easy to do. The main thing is that it can actually move somewhere and eat things. That's the main thing.
Third 3. Very amazing work.
Oh, thank you.
You did awesome.
Oh yes, of
Love
course.
every work you do.
Appreciate that. Of course, some things I do are not super good, but I'm trying as much as I can. Thing is, I appreciate what you said. I appreciate. Thing is though, that's what we did. Like the thing is, some people do realize, some people do not. Working on a game thing, like it's very slow. Like if you have seen like a Fortnite, there's like hundreds of people working on that game. God damn, it takes quite a lot of stuff to do any kind of game stuff, even these small things. Like this took quite a lot of time.
16.
Man.
It's a ROM hack of Fire Emblem.
One thing. That's a problem. That one could move, so we have to change that. ROM hack of Fire Emblem. Oh, Fire Emblem is an interesting series, I tell you. Fire Emblem, because Fire Emblem, if people don't know, Fire Emblem is this sort of strategy series where you can lose your people. You can lose your creatures, you can lose your armies, you can lose your heroes permanently. That's the kind of the original selling point, at least, for the game. So yeah, that was quite something. That was quite something, I tell you. For some reason I have a problem over here.
Third 3.
Yeah, Fire Emblem is a lovely game actually. I haven't played that at all. There was this Fire Emblem of the newest one. But I'm actually curious. I've been looking at the game mechanics of the series though. I haven't played that
16.
yet though.
The character portraits are done just need to make 4 smash eyes frames, mapping and eventing.
As you can see, I haven't changed the main menu. This is like the normal main menu. I haven't actually disabled this yet from the game, so you can access. This is like the normal RPG Maker menu. This is like one of the template characters in there. Theories, level 1 warrior, and we are not going to be using those stats over here. Theories is not going to be our main character over here. The character's portraits.
I think Big Bear feel asleep. Sleep tight, little fellow bear face.
Bear fellow, see you, man. Sleep well and very much. 10 hours, man. 10 hours. Otherwise, I would be a vegetable. I would be a vegetable over here, I tell you. There's still one problem I hate about this. Because the thing is, this chess piece is not cooperating. It moves when other move, and when it doesn't, like, I can't get it. There's a problem over here. I think it's because of the A. It's because of the A. I think it's because of the A. So we got to go to and we're going to be putting A on when we press like this. Here we go. A goes on. But at the same time, it doesn't do it when the A is on. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing. It doesn't do that. When the A is on, it just isn't here. It's like comfortably like here. We are not moving anywhere sort of fashion. Which I hate, because, man, you should actually do something else. You should be a useful person. But it's not, because it doesn't really like us, yeah. For some reason. Anyways. But that's about the process of today. 2 hours of eluukkanen working on some game development stuff, as we did. Let me just put on something on the screen, which is, of course, going to be our lovely thumbnail over here. Let me just put that over here.
Big Bear.
Here we go. This was a lovely thumbnail.
And what do you sleep on, eluukki composer? May I ask?
What do you sleep? I think the question, do you mean like when do you sleep? We talked about I would like to 9 to 6, 9 to 7, because when you 6 in the morning, you're the most creative person you are. 6 in the morning, but unfortunately at this point I need to have a midnight to 10. Unfortunately, that's my current schedule. But hey, Big Bear, good hyvää yötä, as Finnish people say. Let me actually put that to screen. Hyvää yötä. Hyvää yötä. But hey, thank you people for being part of our little thing.
What do you sleep on?
Sleep on? Bed. We have a bed over here, and pillows, and yeah, we have. I'm very happy to have this own room over here, which is like I'm on the countryside, sort of fashion.
Bye.
Hey Serge and everybody, thanks for being part of the stream. We're gonna be doing more of these in future. We did a lovely stream for RPG Maker. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got inspiration to try out your own. As of course, we have 16 doing his own project. Thank you very much. Keep up that good work. Oh yes, that's what we're going to be doing. And I very much say the same for you. Sleep well, Big Bear. And have a pleasant day, everyone here. Serge and others. See you on Friday. I'm going to be streaming, of course, tomorrow. The special stream. If anyone here is going to come there, I tell you, it's going to be something special. But hey, see you at least on Friday, Serge, and I wish you all the best. We're going to be doing every week this sort of live stream of RPG Maker. If you want to see next Wednesday, come and join us. We're going to be doing more. Something else than this chess project. We're going to be doing the RPG project, another one. So hey, thanks for coming. I wish you a good day. See you later, and wherever you are, all the best for you.